Hey everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to be doing a how not to wear makeup for Valentine's Day if you're going on a date tonight or you don't have a date tonight and you need something to laugh at. You can laugh at me right now. So I did another one of these videos and it was more like tips and helpful tricks, I guess, and this one's just going to be a little bit more lighthearted and fun. And I asked you guys on Twitter if you wanted to see, and so many of you said yes, so of course I had to do it. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the very end of this video, and I'm going to be having 2 subscribers of the week this week, so make sure to stay tuned for that and see if you are my subscriber of the week. And I'm just going to get into this video now and hope you all enjoy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just cover your face in makeup. Use a full coverage. I'm using a bit darker so I can have a bit more of a tan complexion. And you're just going to apply this all over your face because you don't want your date to see any flaws, because that is the only reason they're going out with you tonight. They think you have to be perfect. So we gotta look perfect for them girls, and we have to just cover everything up. On a real note, this is my MAC Studio Fix foundation, and I could do a review for it if you would like over on my Makeup Minute channel, so let me know. If you didn't know, I have another channel. It is called Makeup Minute, and it's just all sorts of like unboxings and beauty reviews. It's like all reviews type of thing. Next, I'm going in with some concealer, and again, we're going for that flawless look. So I am going to like cover everything, and I'm also kind of highlight with this because you really want your face to look shiny. So really just cake it all in, because I mean, who doesn't like a little shine? I love shine, I love sequins. If it shines, all the better. We don't want to blend it in too much because then it's not going to be as shiny. Since it's Valentine's Day, of course we need like pink, 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 pink everything. So you want to get the most pink blush you have. Is that proper grammar? I don't know. But this one is crazy pink. It's in the color Hot Pink from NYX, and it's a gel blush. So I'm using like my stippling brush, just packing it on there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Then just buff it in to the apples of your cheeks and on your cheekbones. I feel like this really screams Valentine's Day, but if you're a little uncomfortable with that, you could go ahead and just blend it out, and it won't be too over the top. Because if you're like me, we're gonna really focus on the eyes, and a lot of times guys don't like brows that are like too out there and bam, so we're not even going to do anything to them today. We're just going to keep them how they are, not gonna accent them. We're gonna have no brows on fleek because guys don't seem to like that. So any of these like BH Cosmetics or Coastal Scents palettes have tons of colors, so you really have a lot to choose from when it comes to like pinks and reds and all those Valentine's Day shades. So what I think I'm gonna do is apply some hot pink onto my lid. I mean, real men wear pink, you feel me? Yeah, so that's what we're going for. We're going for a real woman. A real woman wears pink. So next what I'm gonna do is, for a transition color, I'm gonna use like a pretty light peachy pink color, and we're going to put that in our crease, and it's just really going to blend everything out super nicely. So let's just take some of that, maybe some of this pink next to it. You could use all the pinks if you want, and then we're just going to blend it. Blend, blend, blend everywhere. And if it doesn't show up too much, that's okay. Just use a darker color. Then just keep blending. So now we really want to define our crease. So what better color when you think of a dark Valentine's Day color than red? So we're gonna go in with this like deep red color right here, and just place it in the crease. It doesn't have to be perfect, trust me, your guy won't care. They won't even notice your makeup, so it's all good. And then we're just going to put it in kind of like a cut crease. We're just going all the way in our crease, and look how much that really highlights your eyeball socket. And another level of seriousness, guys, I know I'm really not that funny, but hopefully this maybe just makes one person's day, because I'm not going to a comedy club anytime soon to perform. I've been told by my sister multiple times. I'm not funny. I'm not the funny one out of us two, but it's okay. I'm trying. I hope I'm doing okay. I don't really know though. Also, of course, we have to start working this under our lower lash line. So I'm taking the lid color and some of that red. Ooh, try not to get any of your eyes. If you use a kind of big brush like this one, you might get some in your eyeball, but just kind of blink it away. Shadow done. We of course have to add glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. So like I said, I like the whole shiny face, so I'm taking this little glitter roller ball. Woo! That was a little too much glitter. Maybe we'll just, there we go. Just like a streak of little glitter. Not too shabby. Improvise, improvise. Who needs a highlight when you have roller glitter? Then of course the inner corner, we really have to highlight that inner corner to make our eyes look big and white and big and white and bold. So we're gonna take our eyeliner and just do the most beautiful long cat eye you have ever seen. Maybe not ever, I've seen some pretty long cat eyes, but you want your date to go like, meow. And then just, I'm gonna do some like little dots underneath to like really just pop and stand out and be fun. Because you want to seem like a fun Valentine's date. You don't want to be too boring. And if we're going to put on some false lashes on top, but since I don't have any for my bottom lashes, I'll show you guys a secret. You're going to take your liquid liner. This one's a felt tip pen, so it's going to work better. And we're just going to kind of draw the lashes on. Like, don't even put mascara on your normal lashes. We're just going to pretend, draw them, and it's going to be like we put false lashes on. It actually doesn't look half bad. Oh my gosh. Now I have these super dramatic NYX lashes that I never thought I would really wear, but then I was like, wait a second, these are gonna make my eyes stand out so much. They are so funky. They have all these little hairs coming out, so we're gonna have some super dramatic special effect type lashes. We're gonna go in and also do our lips to match our eyes. You really want them to match and match perfectly. They're not supposed to complement each other. They're supposed to match. So what I'm going to do is take a red lip liner and we're gonna do the red and then we're gonna fill it in with some hot pink lipstick just like our eyes. And if you want the Kylie Jenner lips, you could totally just kind of fill outside your top line and get those really big luscious lips. Now we're not going to use a lip stain, we're going to use a lipstick because when you kiss your date, you want people to know like, hey, they're mine, you see my lipstick, they're mine, you can't have them. So we're going to take the brightest color you have and make sure it's not a stain and then go ahead and fill it in, but don't blend it in too much with the red or anything like that. So we got those kind of ombre lips. Alright guys, so this is how you get the perfect Valentine's Day makeup look. Just kidding, just do the complete opposite of everything I just did and you'll be looking good. I have an actual Valentine's Day makeup look that I'll leave down below for you. I think it's really pretty, so if you want a last minute kind of idea, I'll leave that. Now on to my subscriber of the week, and if you're new to my channel and don't know what that is, every Saturday I choose a subscriber that interacts with me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that. I got a new Snapchat which I'll leave down below for you guys. And this week I actually have 2 subscribers of the week because I forgot one last week. So it's Jill Cassidy, and I'm so sorry, I think I'm going to really mess up your name, but she's so sweet and interacts with me and helps me share my videos all the time, and it is Ray by Olympia. So congrats, you two. Please message me and I will get your gifts sent out. If you follow me on Snapchat, sometimes I post little sneak peeks of what the subscriber of the week actually gets in their packages, as well as sneak peeks of my videos and all that good stuff. Like this, you will be seeing this if you followed me before this video actually went up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see see more of my Valentine's Day videos or the makeup look I was talking about, they will be right over here. All you have to do is click on them and they will take you there. If you want to see more of this crazy goodness, you could subscribe and stay up to date with all my videos. I post every Tuesday and Saturday, and I would love to talk to you. Alright, so I will see you all next time. I hope you all have an awesome Valentine's Day. Be safe. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.